Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to write a cover letter for a resume. In this tutorial, I will write a single page cover letter that matches the qualifications listed in the resume. Once you are done writing, I would advise you to download matching and professional looking resume and cover letter templates. Click on the link in the description for more information. Now before I get started, let me first emphasize on the most important writing tips for such a cover letter. First off, pick a suitable font and font size. Calibri, Arial or Times New Roman with a 10 to 12 point font size for easy reading will do. Keep a word count of around 300 to 400 words, stick to a one-page document and divide your cover letter into 4 paragraphs. Secondly, distinguish 2 styles, American and British English cover letters. The letter that we are going to write will be an American English example, but I will also show you the differences between these 2 styles. Thirdly, address your letter to someone and write a suitable greeting. For example, Dear Mr. Bennett or Dear Miss Bennett. Now don't use Mrs. as the abbreviation, unless you know that the contact person is a married woman. If you are unsure about the reader's gender, then you need to write the full name, as in Dear Alex Bennett. If you write to an unknown recipient, then I would advise you to write Dear Hiring Manager. Fourthly, remember, your cover letter is a supplement to your resume. Don't list your skills and experience like you do in your resume, but instead provide context with preferably numerical and statistical information. You need to convince the reader that you actually obtained the necessary qualifications listed in the job application. At last, choose a proper closing salutation. For example, kind regards, best regards, or sincerely. Yours sincerely is British, and Americans tend to reverse the order and write sincerely yours. Nowadays, sincerely is a common and an acceptable close for an American cover letter. You can also write yours faithfully, which can be used when the recipient is not addressed by name, like in Dear Hiring Manager. It is a British usage. Yours truly is the American equivalent. Alright, that's it for the most important writing tips. Next up, I want to start writing the cover letter example. First you need to list your contact information on the left side. In between white lines underneath, we put the date and then the recruiter's name and job title, followed by the company's information. As for the salutation, we write Dear Mr. Bennett. And this is how you structure an American English cover letter. For British English, you need to put the contact information and date on the right side. After that, you need to put the date first, then the month, and exclude the comma. Underneath we notice that the subject is included in the British English letter. It is commonly used in the UK, but usually left out in the US. For American usage, the month is placed first, followed by the date, and you need to insert a comma between the day and year. We also include a dot after the abbreviation MR or MS. For British English, you can leave it out. In the first paragraph, also called the introduction, you need to show your interest for the position and company you apply for. Let the reader know where you found the job advertisement and shortly explain, in detail, what you've got to offer. And make sure to grab the reader's attention in the first paragraph. In the second paragraph, you shortly introduce yourself, followed by a motivation for the job opportunity. Try to answer questions like, what triggers you to work as a customer service representative? Or, why do you want to work at their company? Key here is to show that you are in fact interested in specifically this job role at their company. In the third paragraph, you need to like this video if you like what you see so far, and subscribe for more related content. Okay, so match the qualifications to the job requirements. Don't list your skills and experience like you do in your resume, but instead provide context, preferably with numerical or statistical information. So what have you achieved in numbers, statistics, or awards you've been granted? Key here is to convince the reader that you actually obtained the necessary qualifications. In the last paragraph, you can express your interest to further discuss your candidacy and the subject of interest. Refer to your resume and/or references, and include your phone number so they can easily reach out to you. Don't forget to thank the reader for taking their time to review your cover letter, and close in a compelling way. So kind or best regards, followed by your name and surname. Alright, so we touched upon the most important writing tips and we actually made an example letter of around 350 words and 4 paragraphs. If you want to see this example and all of my other examples in text format, then visit my website via the link in the description. I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will respond as soon as possible. If this video was helpful, then a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Want more related information? Then check out my other videos. Other than that, thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye!